Young people with disabilities learn lessons in leadership.
Plus, we meet Troy's Miss Alabama contestants. Stay tuned. TrojanVision Nightly News starts now.
From the High Definition Digital Production Center on the Troy campus, with news from Troy University locations around the world, this is TrojanVision Nightly News.
Hello and welcome to TrojanVision Nightly News for June 3rd, 2014. I'm Khadija Torbert.
And I'm Angel Norris. Thank you for joining us this evening. Every summer, Troy University welcomes high school students with disabilities from around the state to learn lessons in leadership and independence. Mitchell Spoon gives us a look at this year's Alabama Governor's Youth Leadership Forum.
Troy University is helping students with special needs prepare for life after high school by hosting a program called the Alabama Governor's Youth Leadership Forum.
Youth Leadership Forum is it's a program provided by the governors of the state of Alabama, and it's basically for junior and senior high school students with disabilities and teaching them how to self-advocate for themselves after they leave the high school and transitioning to adult life and college.
This year's forum features sessions on career exploration as well as introducing students to technology that will help them be more efficient in today's workforce once they leave the classroom.
We talk about their interest. We do interest inventories to help them know what kind of career they'd be interested in. We do worksheets and we do different types of skills training to help them understand a little bit better about themselves and what the job market is, and even if they want to go to post-secondary education.
Well, they have things like the adaptive van outside, which would give the students a chance to see that they would be able to drive themselves. There's technology so that they can be able to take notes in the classroom. There's technology to make their notes bigger so that they're able to see them. It's just a way to mesh being in the classroom with other students who may not have disabilities.
This year's forum is in its 16th year and has had resounding success from past participants.
We get feedback. It's the way we gauge how we're doing, and we get that from students. One of the things we do after a student graduates, 2 years after they graduate, they can apply to come back as staff. And we can gauge by the staff when they come back. You can ask them, and we can say, how's it been going for the last few years? And we always get positive feedback from not only the parents, but from the students.
With technology growing every day, special students will have better access to positions in the world and can use the tools that they've learned to help change it. Mitchell Spoon, Troy, TrojanVision News.
Tomorrow, the campers will take a trip up to Montgomery to tour the capital city. The forum will wrap up on Thursday.
The Miss Alabama pageant starts tomorrow night in Birmingham, and this year a total of 5 Troy students will compete in the pageant. Amanda Ford introduces us to the Trojan Miss Alabama hopefuls.
In June, 5 Troy University students will be competing for the title of Miss Alabama 2014. Those students are Miss Troy University Brandy White, Miss Station Keely Edwards, Miss Sylacauga Victoria Bailey, Miss Patriot Caitlin Crow. And the 5th contestant is yours truly. These students will have the opportunity to further their education, perform their talents, and gain experience that you can't find anywhere else.
The encouragement I received from sisters really has meant so much to see those people that although this is a competition, we're friends first and foremost. And I think that's one message that the public needs to know. This is a competition, but a friendly one, and you can gain lifelong friendships.
Just through competing in the Miss America system, you're gaining life skills and you're gaining maturity and you're gaining experience. And so I think that's why girls like myself keep coming back, because we love the experience we're gaining. That week that we like to call Camp Miss Alabama is a really life-changing experience where you're able to meet girls and realize who you truly are.
These women are among the select few that get the privilege to represent the university in this year's pageant, and that is something they do not take for granted.
I'm just blessed that I'm able to compete with these girls. This is my first time, and I think it's Miss Troy's first time. We had a bonding moment where we were talking about being overwhelmed with some of the paperwork that we're dealing with, but I'm truly honored to be able to represent my school and my hometown and compete in the pageant.
It is amazing. Honestly, all the girls that are going are so great, and I've had such a good time just getting to know them, and it's an honor to say that I'm a part of that group, especially being younger than most of them. They're great role models for me to look up to in the program.
Amanda Ford, Troy, TrojanVision News.
The Miss Alabama pageant starts tomorrow night and will run through Saturday at the Wright Center at Sanford University in Birmingham.
And now taking a look at news from around the state. In Auburn, the founder of a children's ministry says that a billboard featuring a quote from Adolf Hitler will be removed. The founder of Lifesavers Ministries says the group had honorable intentions and never meant to cause confusion.
In Bay Minette, a spokesman for Baldwin County Schools says that the superintendent, Alan Lee, has been cleared of wrongdoing after an investigation of sexual harassment allegations against him.
In Birmingham, federal prosecutors say a Fairfield man has been sentenced to 26 years in prison in a drug and gun distribution scheme. Authorities said Monday that Damian LaRon McDaniel was sentenced to several charges, including possession with intent to distribute cocaine and marijuana.